Hey, what is going on, crypto people? Wow. What an interesting time to be an early adopter in this new asset class that is a digital asset space. Holy moly. What in the world is going on? Listen, the market is doing what the market does. We'll go over those numbers. Spend the bits with some massive news. Jay put something out massive. I'm going to go over that in detail. Caroline Ellison from FTX dropping dime on Sam Bankman-Fried. Reportedly, allegedly, we have her statement that she's going to read in court today from New York. Tiffany Fong shared it with the community. We'll get into that as well. Hugo Filion and Flare Networks possibly connecting with SpendTheBits from Jay from SpendTheBits. We'll get into that in detail as well. Interesting stuff. I'm gonna rapid fire all of this stuff off for you guys. So listen, this is going to be your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to freaking 10 minutes. Let's get into this. Let me refresh CoinGecko. Shout out to CoinGecko. Screw Coin market cap. The total cryptocurrency market cap, according to CoinGecko, is 1.11 trillion. Bitcoin dominance is at 48.4%. Bitcoin is trading at $27,385. Again, let me refresh that. Let's make sure that is accurate. Yep, $27,385, the Bitcoin price. Once again, Ethereum, not XRP, but Ethereum is trading at $1,574. Again, XRP is trading at 49 cents. Again, listen, fam, the market is just doing what the freaking market does. What in the wide world? I'm not going to cover truthful lies. Let's go over this really quick from SpendTheBits. This is some really good news. Congrats. Greetings and attention, XRP community, AVAX, Solana, Ethereum, Optimism, Near, and Arbitrum communities, said SpendTheBits. We are thrilled to announce a momentous achievement that fills our heart with immense pride. The integration we've all been eagerly waiting for is now a reality. With utmost joy, we reveal that we have successfully integrated Circle with our platform using Circle Developer API. This means that users of SpendTheBits can now experience the seamless magic of depositing and withdrawing USDC across multiple chains, all validated by irrefutable truth on the respective chain explorers. This accomplishment opens a new chapter of possibilities, redefining the way we engage with the world of cryptocurrency. Here's what you can look forward to: effortless peer-to-peer transactions with the SpendTheBits app. You are empowered to engage in peer-to-peer transactions, both within the XRPL ecosystem using the Pay Now functionality, and beyond it, outside of the XRPL ecosystem, by utilizing the withdraw feature to make payments in USDC. Simplify business transactions. Users can seamlessly conduct peer-to-peer business transactions through the SpendTheBits merchant portal participant. Within the XRPL ecosystem, the Pay Now functionality facilitates these transactions. Similarly, outside of the XRPL ecosystem, the withdraw feature enables payments in USDC, simplifying business interactions like never before. Really cool. And yes, I know you're thinking about it. I know you want to ask this question. Not available in the US because, we're being protected. Expanded merchant opportunities. Our portal now welcomes a broader spectrum of digital currency. Merchants can embrace USDC alongside Bitcoin, enhancing the flexibility and inclusivity of our platform. This development signifies a giant leap towards a future where financial transactions know no boundaries. This achievement is not just a milestone. It's a testament to the collaborative spirit and innovative drive of our community. Together, we're shaping a future where digital currency seamlessly integrated into our daily lives, making transactions efficient, secure, and universally accessible. Let's celebrate this proud moment, embracing the exciting journey that lies ahead. Thank you to the XRP community, Solana, AVAX, Ethereum, Optimism, Near, and Arbitrum from being an integral part of this transformative endeavor. Here's to a future where possibilities are limitless and achievements are boundless. So again, SpendTheBits app not available in the US. It's just interesting to me that you can't use the app in the US, or they haven't taken and gone in that direction to get to whatever kind of approval that they would need. But the SpendTheBits app and using the XRPL ledger allows Bitcoin to be moved on the ledger. So you got the speed, you got the very, very cheap transactions. It's a game changer. It can be a game changer for Bitcoin. Really can. And now that they got USDC, it's game on for this app. It really is. And with the Circle integration, I'm hoping that somehow the US will be able to participate in this, because it's a shame that US investors and companies, whatever, cannot get involved in that. But congrats to SpendTheBits. Absolutely congrats to them. Bitcoin as a digital bearer asset. I forgot to mention this in the intro. Interesting. This is from Citi, the vice president of Citi. Take a listen to what he has to say here.
The original Bitcoin is a digital bearer asset, essentially, which means, if you've got the private key, you've got control over the asset. And the truth is that for decades, we and regulators have been trying to really eliminate bearer instruments because of their usage in financial crime. And this goes back really decades where FATCA and TEFRA back in 1982 started to disincentivize the usage of bearer instruments. And so I have to say, I remain to be convinced that returning to a world of bearer instruments is a good idea. So tokens are used as a kind of shorthand for a bearer instrument. And back to this question about the distinction between money and payments. I mean, money in today's world is the liability of a regulated institution. Could be a central bank, could be a commercial bank, could be a regulated non-bank. But it's really a promise to pay the customer back at par value on demand.
We and regulators have been trying to eliminate bearer instruments because of their usage in financial crime. This is coming from Citi. So is Citi and JP Morgan on the side of the average retail investor? I seriously doubt it. And they're threatened by Bitcoin because of its monetary policy and your and I ability to choose our own monetary policy and choose the assets that we want to hold. Financial crime. So they're not stopping with the dollar. This is a quote. We and regulators, Citi and regulators, have been trying to eliminate bearer instruments because of their uses in financial crime. Think about that. Speaking of SpendTheBits, Hugo asked after SpendTheBits had announced that they did not get the XRPL grant proposal was declined, I should say, by Ripple DevX. Hugo said, have you considered being an agent in the F asset system? SpendTheBits said, hi, Hugo, thank you so much for your message. We successfully completed a proof of concept with Flare last month and are actively communicating with their technical and non-technical teams to implement FBTC functionality using FTSO and state connectors. State connector features. Stay tuned. Interesting that they may be hooking up there. Very, very interesting that they may be able to connect. And I don't know what that will mean for the US. This apparently is going to be the statement from Caroline Ellison in the FTX case hearing today. From 2019 to 2022, I was aware, and by the way, Caroline Ellison, on again and off again, girlfriend of Sam Bankman-Fried. This is important because I'm shocked and amazed that people came into in this country, just went in, started something up, and just intentionally and purposely chose to rob and steal from people. And these same people, like I know, we all know Sam Bankman-Fried meeting with Congress people, had the door opened up for him. Feels like someone used this guy, used him, and he didn't know he was being used. And he may now face serious jail time. From 2019 through 2022, says Caroline Ellison, I was aware that Alameda was provided access to a borrowing facility on FTX.com, the cryptocurrency exchange run by Mr. Bankman-Fried. I understood that FTX executives had implemented special settings on Alameda's FTX.com account that permitted Alameda to maintain negative balances in various fiat currencies and cryptocurrencies. In practical terms, this arrangement permitted Alameda access to an unlimited line of credit without being required to post collateral, without having to pay interest on negative balances, and without being subject to margin calls or FTX.com's liquidation protocols. I understood that if Alameda's FTX account had significant negative balances in any particular currency, it meant that Alameda was borrowing funds that FTX customers had deposited onto the exchange. Now, it goes on here for some other stuff, and I'm not going to get into it. At the end, she says she's truly sorry for what she did and that she knew that it was wrong. Crazy, crazy world that we live in. Crazy, crazy world that we live in. This happened in the US. These young people just came in. They were allowed to set up shop. Like, who gave them access? Who opened the door and allowed this to happen on Gary Gensler's watch? The guy who is supposedly out for you and I, to protect you and I. On his watch, this happened. It's just something is not right. Something is afoot. Something is just off. And this, again, to me, just speaks to the lengths and the depths that Operation Choke Point, like Brian Quintes said, regulators in the US are out to try to destroy this asset class. A concerted effort, intentional. And we have to do our part to get rid of those regulators as best as we possibly can. If you truly believe that this is a new asset class and this is the fourth industrial revolution, and you're early and you have access to it and you have an opportunity to create generational wealth, pass that on for generations, being early, getting access, unprecedented access at protocol levels to investing, at protocol levels. Never, ever. You and I didn't get a chance to invest in HTTP or SMTP or any of those things, right? But we get to do that. We get to invest, take our hard-earned, dirty, nasty fiat and invest at the protocol level. Never have you and I, average retail investors, had that kind of access. Are we going to let the regulators who don't want you and I to win, who only want to protect their thing, are we going to let them do that to us? Got to put your vote, in my humble opinion, where your money lies. All right, guys, listen, this wraps up your XRP Ripple daily news in around 0 to 10 minutes. I hope that it has been of value to you. If it has, do me a favor, hit that like button. And if you've been hanging out watching the Crypto Siege and you've been enjoying the hangout, please consider subscribing to the channel so that you know whenever we go live or whenever we upload a video. I'm going to end this one like I do all of my videos and remind you guys of this, that old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I, we're already winning. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.